Hey everyone, I am Sandy Hancock, relationship coach and author. As we move toward Thanksgiving, I have been thinking a lot about courage, not the loud kind, not the headline making kind, but the quiet courage women live out every single day without even realizing it. And today, I want to share a story with you that most people have never heard. A story that shows just how powerful unseen courage really is. Point. Back in 1777, during the Revolutionary War, a 16-year-old girl named Sybil Ludington changed the course of an entire region. The British were burning towns in New York. In the middle of the night, a rider arrived at her home asking for help. The nearby militia needed to be warned immediately. Sybil did not wait for someone older. She did not wait for someone stronger. She did not even wait for someone to tell her what to do. She stepped forward. She climbed onto a horse in the pouring rain alone. No escort, no lanterns, no map, no certainty she would make it through the night. And she rode 40 miles in the dark, twice as far as Paul Revere. She pounded on doors, woke families, rallied soldiers, fought through exhaustion, mud, and fear because she believed her courage mattered. By sunrise, 400 militia members were ready. Her bravery helped protect her community, and yet almost no one knows her name. Her courage was real, but it was quiet, uncelebrated, largely unseen, and that is where her story becomes our story. Because so many women carry that same kind of courage quietly, faithfully, without applause. When we think of courage, we often picture something cinematic, dramatic, rescues, big leaps, huge moments. But most courage does not look like that. Most courage looks like showing up on days you wanted to hide, choosing kindness when you were hurting, staying steady when life felt unsteady, trying again when something broke your heart, walking forward when you did not have all the answers, holding hope even when you were tired, loving people who did not always love you well, letting go when you knew you had to, standing alone when it would have been easier not to, speaking truth softly when silence would have been simpler. It is not loud, it is not dramatic, it is not applauded, but it is courage. And women live this kind of courage every single day, often without even naming it. One of the things I hear most often from women is, I am not brave, I am just doing what I have to do. But here is the thing, that sentence is courage. Women dismiss their own bravery because it does not look like the movies. It does not feel grand. It does not look heroic. It does not come with recognition, but courage rarely feels like courage in the moment. Courage feels like showing up anyway, choosing the honest conversation, protecting your peace, walking away when it hurt, forgiving someone who never apologized, starting over at an age when others said you should not being the strong one. Even when you were exhausted, inside courage is often quiet. It is often lonely. It is often unnoticed. But that does not make it smaller. If anything, it makes it deeper. Let me speak to you for a moment. You have walked through more than you talk about. You have survived seasons that tried to break you. You have held yourself together in moments no one saw. You have made decisions you did not want to make but had to. You have grown through loss, betrayal, disappointment, and change. You have worked, given, loved, prayed, hoped even when you were tired. That is courage. Not the loud, spotlight kind. The Sybil kind. The kind that just gets on the horse and rides into the dark because something inside you says, I cannot give up, not now. You have that. You have been living that. You might not see it, but it is there. This season brings so many emotions: gratitude, memories, hope, tenderness, a little ache, a little joy. And through all of it, I want you to carry this with you. Your courage is real. Your courage is needed. Your courage is worth honoring, not because you are perfect, not because every day is easy, but because, like Sybil, you keep going point. You keep choosing what is right. You keep moving toward what matters. You keep rising, even after hard seasons. You keep giving your best to the life you have, even when it does not give back the way you hoped. That is not small. That is not ordinary. That is courage. And as we move closer to Thanksgiving, I hope you take a moment to acknowledge the strength that carried you here, the quiet, steady bravery you may have overlooked. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this message spoke to your heart, I want you to remember something simple. You may not see your courage, but others do, and God absolutely does. I am grateful you are here. I am grateful for the light you bring to your life. And I hope this season brings you peace, softness, and a few sweet surprises along the way. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving season.